All right, folks, we're back. Another video from Trophy Land Hunting in the Lock, Stock, and Barrel podcast. Guns you should own, part 2. The Marlin Model 60. My first real 22 I received when I was 8 years old, almost 9 for Christmas. It was a Model 60. It looked just like this one. The old birch and blued. Unfortunately, I shot that gun until it would not function anymore. And we just trashed it. I got another one that was this one that replaced it. And I've had it for many, many years. I also down here have a laminated stainless version, which beat up is still one of my favorite, and I think the sharpest looking rifles you can get. Model 60 was really dubbed the most popular 22 rifle ever. And it probably is. I mean, I've given several of them away. If I could find them, I would buy them and keep them as gifts or a tool or whatever to keep in shop, keep at the farm. I have 4 or 5 out at the farm that I use all the time. They're just great guns. They're unfailing and they're super accurate. Now, we'll get into why in just a second, but the Model 60 was made from, designed in '59, produced 1960 up until the year 2019. The great demise of Marlin really sent them by the wayside. Now, Ruger obviously has brought back Marlin in the form of 1895s and who knows what's coming next, but they have no plans as far as we know to bring back the Model 60, which is a shame because it's one of the best guns ever made. The old solid birch, the blowback direct action, just simple as could be. The mag tubes are brass, and a lot of times rifles like this that were manufactured in the 50s and 60s, they did it to be cheap, and they would do a metal on metal mag tube. Now, that was fine until the rifle got exposed to any sort of moisture, and then you would get rust in the mag tube. So to fix this problem, Marlin made a brass one. So, brass mag tube, got a 20-inch micro groove barrel. They all are going to say micro groove. Very, very important. Micro groove will have 16 rifling grooves in it as opposed to the normal 5 or 7. It's a proprietary process that Marlin has used for many, many years, which lends itself well to the accuracy of these rifles. Now, each gun holds between 14 and 18 rounds, depending on when it was produced, if it has a full length or partial length tube, or if it's a carbine model or not. So you have a lot of shots in there. Last shot hold back on the bolt. You also have a bolt lock right here. You can see where that says closed bolt. Bam. Same deal on this dude over here. Bolt, close button over here, same thing. Push button safety, they're just simple as they get, unfailingly reliable, and man, I love them. Yeah, it's a great gun. Everybody should own at least one of these. If you have a kid, you should have as many as you have kids. On Gun Broker, I've seen them go for outrageous amounts of money, especially ones like this laminated stainless one. They're not worth what you're paying for them. Look around the gun shops, pawn shops, you'll find them used for $150 to $200. Everybody gets all crazy about JM stamped and older Marlins. No need to here. There's a million of these. Well, there's somewhere between 10 and 12 million of these out there in the United States. You can find them cheap. They all have grooves for mounting a scope and tip-off rings. Again, got your nice, just standard old dovetail rear sight, standard blade front, which you can paint. You have the high vis orange on the stainless one. Again, semi-buckhorn back there. Just a great product, unfailing, always shoots. Thanks for watching, listening, subscribing. Got any questions about these rifles, hit me up in the comments section and I will answer them. Thank you.